feel slightly defeated. What's up guys, I'm actually kind of excited because I haven't done a 3000 GT VR4 video on the channel in a while, and I'm here to tell you guys that we're going to be working out some kinks today. I'm currently super late, actually an hour late already, to meet up with the other fellow 3S owners at an event down here in Orange County, and we are going to be meeting up with Anthony, and he is going to help us reflash the 3000 GT VR4. So I did go ahead and upgrade to some 750cc injectors, and I flashed it, but it still runs a little bit lean, especially under boost, and I do not want to blow this car up because it would get really expensive. I'm just ready to start driving it more. It's been sitting for a while, and honestly I do want to enjoy it. I've only put 730 miles in the last 3 years of ownership with this thing, so it's kind of sad. They are kind of rare, I get that perspective, but bro, like, you might as well drive it, dude. I don't drive this car at all, so I don't know what side the pump is at. Let me check real quick. Oh, yeah, we're good. Quick walk around. I forgot how special this car makes you feel when you're driving it, dude. It gets the most like head turns ever, dude. And then people are just giving you thumbs up, and the car just like has like such a huge presence on the street. It's like you never see them to begin with, but seeing one that's just like aggressive, it's something else, dude. And I completely forgot what that felt like because I just don't drive it. But dude, I think this is the car in the collection that just gets the most attention in person. So one of the back trims just flew off. I'm not sure if it's still on the car, but we're about to check it right now and see how it's going. Oh no. These are like the replica ones that you find on Facebook, but I mean, luckily I didn't lose it, but still, what a bummer. Oh, sorry, dude. Here we have Anthony's 3000 GT VR4. I've been trying to do a build documentary with this thing for a while. Pretty extensively modified. Coil unplug kit, blow valve, intercooler piping, intakes, the whole 9 yards. Super clean. 99. This is also a 98, so we got two of the 231 models, but this one's just so clean. Raised wheels, 99 conversion, and the LED tail lights. If you guys are interested, hit up 98 VR4 for the kit, or I myself if you guys want them like this. Okay. Oh, I love your interior, man. The plates, the seats. Quick startup. Yeah, this interior is really nice. All right, let's see what this looks like. We got the Haltech dash here. Wow. It says VR4 in the middle. So cool. I actually like this a little bit better than my AEM one. Gauges right here. Single exhaust. quick walk around. I saw a lot of high quality cars here. Super clean, Koki. So sick.
So this is
Wow. Wow. Look at the Z, bro. You never see these either, and this one's sick. What do you guys think?
that's crazy. You gotta at least try.
Hold it on. I don't know how. You can see underneath here. It's like.
But what was the goal with the car interior-wise, though?
Oh, to do this.
To do this, to gut it?
I mean, if I had money for a cage.
Oh, a cage would look so sick. Alright, we're gonna follow Anthony home. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to flash the VR4 because one of the cables came loose on the Tatrix cable. So let's go to his house, fix it, and flash this thing. So sick.
So the little auxiliary jack, when I went to plug it in, broke off, and with Mitsubishi's you need this jack so it can trigger the ECU into programming mode. It's on there now.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a quick test drive.
Let's go back.
Okay.
It shouldn't be running this thing with our new.
Alright, fuel pressure goes up to around 36. Yeah. Okay, so he's about to shut off the car. And it goes straight to 0. Alright, so there seems to be some sort of fuel leak because once you shut off the car, the fuel pressure immediately goes to 0. So we might have to check the fuel pump location to see if anything's wrong or if the fuel pump itself is faulty. Yeah, so it's supposed to, that's normal for any car.
It's supposed to hold, yes.
Oh no, the car's acting up. I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna let it idle for a little bit, but the car wanted to cut off on me. This is a little bit stressful, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. Something's not right. I'm literally going like 30 miles per hour on the canyon. Got traffic behind me. It's a little scary, guys, not gonna lie. I think we got pretty lucky last night. I'm not sure if you guys are able to see the footage very well, but I was trying to drive this thing back home, right? And it was running a little bit richer from its previous flash, but for some reason, like midway through the canyon, which by the way was a horrible idea to go through, I don't know why I took it, the car started stuttering for some reason, and luckily Anthony helped me diagnose the car last night, and we're able to figure out that we have a fuel system issue. So we're going to be focusing on just checking the fuel pump in the back. For some reason with this car, ever since I got it, I've always had fuel system issues, and I think that's just because the car was sitting since 2012 and I got it in 2020, so a good 8 years. And I did the fuel lines, fuel pump, we did like an AN fitting on the fuel hat, and I'm already on like the 3rd fuel pump. I love this thing, it's just, they're finicky, man. I love it though. I wouldn't want to trade it for anything else. This was all just randomly sitting in the car. I have like old parts and things that I replaced. I have the hoop wing, I have the passenger side cover for the window regulator. So here's the window regulator that we're going to be swapping out as well, because that window doesn't go up and down. But as you guys can see, this thing needs like a nice deep clean. I've never taken the time to like properly just clean up the interior. The hot wire, we do have the relay, we do have AN lines and AN fittings running throughout. If it's not a fuel pump issue, we're definitely gonna have to check the lines, but let me go ahead and start taking off the top hat right here, and then we'll go ahead and start inspecting for leaks or anything that we might think is wrong that's causing issues. So, quick update, everything feels fine as far as the hose and the AN fittings being tight. The wiring seems to be okay as well. I'm assuming it's going to be a faulty fuel pump. So I do have the old one that I was running on this car previously, which was supposed to be a Walbro 255. So you have to be very careful. You have to make sure that you get these from an authorized dealer, because if you get these like on eBay or Amazon and stuff like that, they tend to be fake and they tend to be defective. So I'm gonna go ahead and order an authentic one, and I'll probably just leave the car like this until it comes in. The car's just gonna sit here for now. I did want to focus on installing this OEM passenger side window regulator. So I'm assuming it's just this. I'm assuming the window is attached to the regulator itself. Ever since I bought the car, it's had this piece of wood here holding the window up because it just doesn't work, otherwise it would just go down. And the motor itself, I see the 3, so it's quite easy to remove. The only issue is, well, first of all, shout out to a fellow 3S owner, Kevin, who gave me his, because his had basically broken. He told me just to JB weld it. I don't know if I want to use this one, but the issue is that apparently the window regulators for the like the later generations, which I think is like 96 and up, these were slightly longer. So if you put a 1G or early 2G window regulator on here, it's going to be too short. So it has to be very specific. You cannot buy these, I guess, new. Really, you can't find them online for cheap unless you're willing to pay like $500, which I'm not gonna do. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wait either for a junkyard run or some sort of part out, unless you guys think I could fix this. It's just, I don't know, the plastic breaks off. You can see where it's broken. So we have a 12mm bolt that goes on top of this with a swivel, and then we have 2 10s on the bottom, and it should come right off. Hold one out. Alright, one more chew, see if it works. Nice. On the bright side, I've never had this much room, and I also went ahead and vacuumed and detailed the interior. Now obviously it's an old car, it's not perfect, but it cleaned up nice to the point where at least inside it's presentable. Like I could actually have like a passenger and it won't look completely trash. So black interior just looks so good on these cars. But as far as right now, I'm gonna go ahead and place the order for the Walbro 255. I'm gonna make sure that it's authentic. Once it comes in, we'll continue the video, and hopefully I have some news in regards to finding another passenger side window regulator, and I'll see if I can fix this one. If not, it is what it is. But just so you guys know, YouTube videos like this do take time, because I do have to wait like another week for the fuel pump, and then I have to film it, and then I have to edit it, and this is why it takes us a very long time to do. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the VR4 back on the channel. Once we have all the issues fixed, then expect a lot more videos just driving this thing. Honestly, I kind of just want to drive it around, enjoy it, and just experience the rare, beautiful Grand Touring that this thing is. So alright, so 2 days later, huge shout out to Street Tune Motorsports for the authentic Walbro 255. I got it overnighted, and we are ready to go ahead and swap it out on the 3000 GT and see if that fixes the drivability issue. I'm also going to be raising it up on jack stands because we are going to be checking out the 3-inch cutout. It's not opening, it's staying closed, so I want to make sure that works, and then from there we'll take it on the test drive, see how the car runs, and hopefully this thing's ready to just start working 100% again. Also guys, I just did a drop on the new Race Legacy shirts and hoodies. If you guys are interested, link in the description. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but perfect for this winter season. Thick, it looks super clean, looks super good. This is the back, good quality material, made in-house, and I ship them myself. And of course, for my 3000 GT guys, we got key tags that I got made for your keys, so those will be in the video description as well. All right, so let's take everything out. Fuel pumps are generally pretty easy on most cars. This car's not too complicated. It's just, you know, removing all the lines and unplugging the harness, and just being careful with all the old bolts that you can break. Or the thing I've noticed about the 3000 GTs is they're just older cars, so you're more likely to break a random bolt here and there, just because everything's so yeah, just prehistoric. Just loosen this up. You unplug it from the harness on this side. There we go. Boom. We're gonna have to switch out to the sock and plug it back in, but it should be plug and play. So when I raise my 3000 GT, I like to raise it from the rear. It has 2 tow hooks in the back that are super accessible, and you don't need to like have like a super low jack to raise it up. So raise it up from here, just enough to put a jack stand on. There's a cutout, as you guys can see, it's welded on to the current exhaust system with the valve open. I went ahead and started moving it around, and it looks like the flap is just not really working, so it just ends up closing at some point. Went ahead and removed the cutout. This is what happens when the car sits too low. It just hit so much that the motor ended up just giving out. So here's how it works. Open, and then you can close it so it sounds stock, and this just allows you to go back and forth, you know, especially if you have like a really quiet neighborhood, or if you're by a cop or something, you don't want to attract the wrong attention, you close it. This thing's also super dirty. I want to wash it, but I don't know. I'd rather make sure that it drives good first. Can you guys hear it? Is that that normal for the Walboros? All right, I'm gonna let it warm up and then we'll go take it on a test drive and then see how it runs. We are primarily looking at the air-fuel ratio gauge. We're currently out of range and we're on the lean side. So let's just drive it around, see how the AFRs react, and hopefully it doesn't leave us stranded like the other day. As soon as I accelerate, it leans out immediately. I'm gonna ask a couple buddies and then I'll keep you guys updated. But at least, you know, we got some progress on it nonetheless, and we're one step closer to getting this thing on the streets. Damn. I feel slightly defeated, and that's just because you think you fixed the issue, but you really didn't. We'll figure it out. It's all part of the game. We all go through this, and I know you guys do too, so. All right, guys, so a lot has happened with the VR4, but at least we have some sense of direction, and we tried some things, and hopefully we're able to figure out the situation. If you guys have any insight that you guys can give me in the comment section, or for anyone in the future watching this video, write it down below. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and ask a couple buddies and see what they think about the situation. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and check out the fuel pump assembly outside of the video and make sure that everything was timed and everything's good. Also, let me know if that whine is normal for the Walboro 255s. And if you stayed till the end of the video, I appreciate you. Go ahead and use discount code LEGACY for 10% off your purchase. Not everyone goes to the end of the video, so if you saw this and you're getting this discount code, just for you. Anyways, I'll go ahead and leave you guys here. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.